Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something and doing a little bit of a different type of video than I normally do. And we're going to be talking about something that 2K has promised is coming in the next week, basically. And kind of interested to see if this is something that 2K lied about at the beginning of the year or not. If this does wind up actually coming to fruition or not. But I think this is something that the majority of the community has forgotten about. But the collector level reward this year is some sort of Kobe Bryant card, an in-game Kobe, Invincible Kobe, Dark Matter Kobe, something along those lines. And it has been promised that this Kobe is going to be available by the end of April. So today is April 24th as I record this video. That leaves us with 6 more days of April, basically. I think April, I guess, would end next Tuesday. So will be the last day of April. So that would theoretically mean that we should be getting this Kobe Bryant in the next 6 days. Now, before we hop into the video and discuss what this means and what this could mean and what potentially may or may not be happening here, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's discuss. So, let's pull up this tweet first and foremost. Shout out to my boy TK for tweeting this out this morning. I got a DM about this last week as well. One of my boys DM me was like, this should be coming soon, and interested to see if it's going. It kind of reminded me. This was in one of the blogs at the beginning of the year. Collector level rewards. I can't speak. Collector level rewards have always been important in my team, and last year the rewards came as surprises with a hidden end goal. So let's look forward a few months and reveal that Kobe Bryant will be the top collector level reward, and this reward will be available in April during Season 6. Now, it is April 24th during Season 6. We have 6 more days of April. It ends April 30th. That leaves us with this Friday and this Tuesday. Basically, how exactly is that going to work if that is the case? I'm really truly interested to see what this means because, like I said, right now for collector level, we are at, I think 1950 is the highest collector level reward there is. Yes, I'm on my boy Anthony's account right now because he's got high up on collector levels. So appreciate him letting me use his account for this example. But like Nate Thurman is a great reward, by the way, for right now. Its collector level is good, but my thought process is this Kobe is going to what player card mark is he going to be at? Is it going to be 2100, 2000, 2400? Like, what is going to happen? And if so, how are we going to get this card? Is this something we're going to see where we get a Series 3 next week? They drop like a random Series 3, something like that tomorrow. Like, this is something we're going to have to get news on in the next few days. Otherwise, there is the possibility, obviously, that 2K is potentially just kind of lied with this. I mean, they have lied to us before. Let's not forget the player market was promised this year that it was going to give us access to every single card. We were going to be able to do everything and attain everything. And like, clearly that's not the case because for the last, 2 months now, every single Friday, there's been a bunch of cards that are kept behind gambling. So very clearly, the player market has not produced the accessibility that was originally promised. There is no reason for me to personally believe that 2K was telling the truth when they said that. I would not be surprised at all if we don't see this Kobe by the end of April. With that being said, I obviously hope we do, because I'm thinking this Kobe will likely be either at very worst, it's a Dark Matter Kobe with point guard eligibility. I think realistically it's probably either 100 overall Kobe or our first Invincible card, our first in-game card, something like that. And he is just an incredible card. That is my guess. Me personally, I'm at like about 1,800 cards collected, I believe, right now. Or maybe it's 1,700 cards collected, I think. So I'm several hundred cards behind already, or a couple hundred cards behind. So I'm not entirely sure on my account that I'm actually going to wind up actually getting this Kobe card. We'll see how attainable he winds up being when he is eventually released as the end reward. But really, the question is, what is going to happen to bring about this Kobe in the near future? Because I am going to try my best to give 2K the benefit of the doubt and assume that something is coming, despite the fact that we have had no communication about collector level from them in months. I'm going to trust for now, because there are 6 more days in April, that they're telling the truth. But if we go through the next 6 days of April and we don't see anything updated for collector level and this Kobe doesn't become available, That's going to be a big problem in my personal opinion, and I think it would be, again, a continuation of just 2K lying to us. But it's unfortunate to see. It just literally, the honest truth is, if this doesn't come out in the next 6 days, I feel like it's hard to just put any stock in anything 2K says, because they'll tell us something, but it may or may not be true at this point. Because, like, I don't know. It's like, why are actually blatantly lying to your customers is such a bad thing to do, and they did it with the player market, and now it seems like they're doing it again, potentially with this collector level Kobe, because obviously, here's the thing, Kobe is so desirable. People would be so excited about Kobe in this game because he is such a desirable card. He's one of the biggest names in NBA history. Obviously, rest in peace to the legend as well. Rest in peace to the Mamba. There are tons of people that would want to complete this collected level. So I will say this, I don't expect them to make him particularly attainable. I feel like realistically, this Kobe will not be, I don't think he'll be at 2,000 cards. I think it'll be like 2,400 cards. And they'll be like, all right, yeah, he's technically attainable. But if you want to get him, as of right now anyway, you have to gamble for all these extra cards. You're going to have to wait a long time to actually theoretically get him with enough player cards available to do it realistically. No money is spent. I don't know. It's interesting, and it's something to at least be aware of, this whole collector level thing. If you are semi-close to completing collector level, it's something where you are, have made a lot of progress towards it, I think it's something to keep doing, because obviously the rewards are going to be amazing, and Kobe is going to be incredible, obviously. But if you are not far along at all on collector level, there is no point to try to catch up at this point, because you are going to wind up spending so much money to try to catch up on collector level, because the amount of cards that you have to collect and the ways to get them, and like a lot of cards that you want to collect aren't even available to collect anywhere because they were grindable cards from previous seasons and stuff like that. So if you missed out on a lot of that content, a lot of that stuff is not even available anymore. So for a lot of people, even me, like I've grinded a lot on my account this year, but there are certain things that I don't have completed, and I think that is going to make it hard for me to get collector level done, at least without spending a ton of money, and that's not something I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an interesting place to be with collector level this year, and I will say, at the end of the day, very intrigued to see what happens, and I hope, number one, first and foremost, that this card is made available in the next few days, so that the people out there, like my boy Anthony, or like the other people out there in the community who are caught up on collector level, are going to be able to get this card by the end of April, as was originally promised. So obviously we will be getting a My Team playbook tomorrow, and that will give us a lot of information in terms of what is coming, and hopefully we see something in that tomorrow about collector level. And if we do see something in there tomorrow about collector level, then this video becomes honestly kind of a moot point. But it is something that I wanted to make y'all aware of, so that we can be both aware that this may be coming in the near future, and also aware of 2K potentially just theoretically lying to us, because I do think that is 100% a possibility. And again, it wouldn't totally shock me, but it would be very disappointing if that does wind up being the case. So with that being said, that is good for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If y'all would, leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think is going to happen with collector level in My Team, and let me know how far along y'all are if you are trying to complete it. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.